It's interesting. Our team, 360 Digital Influence, which is essentially Ogilvy's global social media word-of-mouth marketing practice business, we find ourselves kind of brought in different levels with different marketing and communications teams. We are seen as specialists in many cases. There are circumstances where we're brought in to drive overall strategy that then advertising, communications, direct retail align themselves to, because there's an acknowledged kind of word-of-mouth goal, communication goal at the center. Sometimes we are there to be supportive of an overall program. I think the common element in everything we do is that to get the most out of social media, it has to be done integrated with marketing, traditional marketing, new innovative marketing, and communications as well. When you want to answer the question of how do you achieve scale to impact, that's how we have to do it. Our team is primarily focused in the online space, although we do lots of word-of-mouth in the offline space too. We all know that most word-of-mouth in our daily lives happens offline. It just so happens that the part that does happen online sparks a lot of that offline and in fact is entirely measurable. So we do both online and offline with a heavy emphasis in the online space. Measurement's been key to us throughout our lifespan here at 360 Digital Influence. We developed Conversation Impact. It's an open source model. Anyone can use it. We developed it primarily as a simple way for brand marketers to understand the performance and ultimately the return on investment of their social-based programs. It takes a lot of metrics, web metrics that are available today, plus word-of-mouth online metrics, and reports against reach, preference, increased preference or consideration for a product or a brand, and then action, all the way down to sales, and reports that against any program we do. It's funny, there's a secret to taking a tactical program and making it instantly strategic, even if you haven't, done all the hand-wringing on strategy like we do, which is you apply a common measurement model to that tactic and all of its other brother tactics, and suddenly you can evaluate them all, and just the questions you had to answer in terms of what is its impact helped you become a lot more strategic. So we do that in every program. If I start to think about who my brand heroes are online, full disclosure, I do business with these folks, but they really do fit the bill, and it's Ford. I think that Ford has done a spectacular job of earning kind of social media credentials because of what they did, not because of what they said. They earnestly listen, they earnestly engage, they try, they experiment, they're transforming their business through many means, but social is a big part of it. So for a company that was based upon such a kind of entrenched industrial model to be so forward-thinking and quite frankly so respectful of the customer, I just think that's spectacular. That's why I love working with them. First of all, you've got to start making social media part of your life. So that means applying it to yourself, becoming a blogger, using your Twitter handle, engaging in Facebook. But it also means applying it to a marketing communications problem. So how can you do that? You can intern. You can work for agencies. You can work for brands to do that. I think those people who actually use social media against a business goal, achieve that goal, they're a hot commodity. So even if you've done that for a nonprofit, even if you've done that on spec, so to speak, that matters a lot.